Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and we are going to jump right in this episode because I have done a lot of stuff, guys, and I want to show you all that we've done. I mean, we're good, we're good. All right, so we left off last time trying to finish up Pneumaticraft. Let me remind you guys, just going back here, up here in the quest book, we are trying to open up, we're trying to finish up this quest for Industrial Revolution to open up the Factory Tech quest line, and we just needed to make the advanced PCB. Can I get that right? Okay, now there was one hiccup in this part last time. It's actually not anywhere in the books that I can see. So let me just walk through this process. To make the advanced PCB, is this little doohickey right here. No, that's the unassembled. What's the unassembled PCB? What do we make? The advanced PCB. Where's the advanced? Advanced. No, the advanced one. Which one's the advanced one? Oh, that's it. Okay. To make the advanced PCB, we needed to get the plastic, which I already have plenty of plastic, redstone. You guys know how to get redstone. But we needed to get the printed circuit board. So this is where it kind of got tricky. The printed circuit board is made from an unassembled PCB along with these transistors and capacitors, which we've made before. So I'm not going to go through that process again, just to remind you guys of the recipe. And that one's made in the pressure chamber. And where'd it go? And this one's made in the pressure chamber too. Black plastic, compressed iron ingots in redstone, and the other one was, why can't I ever click on the one I actually need? Which one is it? Printed circuit board. Black, printed black, and this one is the cyan plastic. So all those plastic colors we made before, that's how you get that. Now, we needed to make the unassembled PCB. The unassembled PCB requires some etching. And to put stuff in the etching, we're going to need the empty PCB. There's two of them here. One you make by smelting down a filled PCB, which I don't know about that. But I think the filled PCB is if you don't do the etching right. Sorry about the dog. He's chatty. All right. So to get the empty PCB, okay, what are these things? Let me get it right. Get my brain right. Let me slow down because I want to show you guys all this stuff. Okay, unassembled PCB takes an empty PCB. And you put the empty PCB, which is, so let's just did empty PCB. Wait. Okay, what? Oh, I just did. I just did this, guys. Okay. No, tell me what craft it. The blueprint we got there. Okay, yes. Okay, so we put one of these things in here, the empty PCB, which says put in the etching fluid to whether to spawn or not, and we're going to make it. I just crafted this. What was the recipe? Don't yell at me. I want to show you guys. Oh yeah. I put the blue. What did I put in here? This thing here. We went ahead and made the ultra light. We put a PCB in here. PCB. Which PCB? The empty PCB we put in there. But oh, the pressure chamber. Duh. Okay. I knew it was made it. Okay, so we used the green plastic and the compressed iron ingot in the pressure chamber to make the empty PCB. And now, so that's, really easy to do. The pressure chamber we've made before. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys what I had to do because of, we had the filters down here to take out certain things. Oh, make sure I'm hovering. I always fall down there. So down here is the outputs. And I have the output going into hoppers right now. But see, I got the other empty PCB along with the etching acid. We're going to talk about that because there's really not anything in here. Because once you get the empty PCB, you can take a chance at getting it. Now, this was a comment I actually got that says to put the empty PCB into the ultra, or the PCB in the ultra lightweight before you throw it in the etching acid for a chance of that turning into, oh, that's done. Oh, cool. Okay. Stay in there. Don't move. Okay. So what we went ahead and do, I need to figure out how to make the etching acid. That was the second part. So to put it into the etching acid, where it's etching acid, there we go. There's not a recipe anywhere in here for etching acid. Etching, so I'll put etching acid, it's like the bottler, all these liquids. Even the quest books, I mean, trying to go through here, there wasn't anything to tell me how to make etching acid. The buckets of it, so you put it in there. I checked the quest book for etching acid. Let's go down tier 2, under pressure. See, all these quests I've already went ahead and done. There's nothing that tells you here how to make etching acid. But thank goodness for Google. Google tells us all the secret recipes. Matter of fact, let me make sure I have it pulled up. So etching acid takes 2 spider eyes, 2 rotten flesh, 2 pieces of green plastic, 2 pieces of gunpowder, and 1 bucket of water. That will give you etching acid, and I think you need to make sure you have your pressure up to 1. So this is actually going into the pressure chamber. I am not explaining this very clearly, guys. I'm sorry. So let's just do it. Let's just go through it as we can. I'm going to get a bucket of water, and we're going to run back over here. And we're going to, very slowly, I really need to get that angel ring. I love this jetpack, but it's time for some progressive stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put in the bucket of water, 2 pieces of gunpowder, 2 green plastic, 2 spider eyes, and 2 pieces of rotten flesh. That's going to go in here to this pressure chamber. Right now we've got 2 things of pressure in here. All that stuff is going to squeeze all together and turn into a bucket of etching acid. So that's how you get your etching acid, guys. All right, now let's go through the assembly process. We went through this. So once you do that same recipe to get your PCB, which was a piece of green plastic and a piece of compressed iron. See, we're going to put that into the end box here. Essentially, 1 green plastic, 1 ingot. It's going to press those things together. Did that go through quickly? Is that done already? Can't be done already. Let's see. Let's take a look at our output here. Yep, and we got our empty PCB. Now we're going to put the empty PCB over into the ultraviolet of the UV light box. Now we made this last time, but let me just remind you guys of the recipe. UV light. We didn't make it last time. I made it in between episodes. It's really easy to make. The PCB blueprint you order from Amazon. You need 8 emeralds to do that. So I got that delivered, along with that pressure tube, some redstone lamps, and compressed iron ingots. Now, I've got this hooked up to the pressure for my liquid compressor here, which is basically going out between the 2 sides. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, and we're going to wait. So if we're going to read this, what it says, I know I just saw this, because this is very important, because I'm going to pause here for a second. Empty PCB. Here it is. Now, so you take the empty PCB to turn it into a regular PCB. You're using the ultraviolet light to increase the chance of etching up to 100%. So create the UV light box, provide pressure, insert the PCB, and it takes about 10 minutes without any speed upgrades. So if I look at it now, it's already at 5-6% chance there, and you want to make sure the pressure stays above 1 on it. So after you get this, and we're going to let that set there. I've done this dozens of times. You'll see how many times I've actually done it. You want to drop that into the etching liquid which you created earlier. Now, you kind of have to be careful, because when you drop it in there, it processes whatever over time. Now, you can jump in here and try to get the etching fluid out, but you know, when you jump in, it hurts you. So, but what I went ahead and did, I went and made a ring of magnetation. I'm going to just drop this back in here for a second so you can see that. Made a ring of magnetation here, and this is actually from the Actually Additions mod. It just takes 4 Inori crystals, which is just iron tossed in front of the the atomic reconstructor. And 2 redstonia crystals, which is redstone tossed in front of the atomic reconstructor. So it's really easy to make. Then you need 2 pieces of lapis and 1 ring, and the ring is just gold, iron, and redstone. You need to charge it up. So earlier, back when I was doing mechanism, I had created this little, remember we had created this charge pad here. If I stand on the charge pad, it will actually charge up all the items in my inventory. So that's how, this is how I'm doing it. It's not the best way to necessarily do it, but these are the tools that I've used to actually get this. Now, if I shift right click, it turns the magnet on. So right now you can see it's just a regular magnet. If I shift right click, it gets a little glowy there. Now, what will happen is, see, it pulled that right out of there. So if I shift right click and turn it off again, I can actually throw stuff into the etching pool and then shift right click to turn the magnet on. That way I don't have to jump in the magnet into the pool, the etching pool, to hurt myself to get it. All right, so now we've got an unassembled PCB. This took a lot of time. Now, speed upgrades you can make. Let me go ahead and turn this back on to get some pressure going in here. I want to keep it above 1 the entire time, but I got to be careful because my liquid compressor is limited right now to the amount of pressure I can put into it. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Now I could actually set up more, I think, I haven't really experimented, extra compressors going into these extra tubes to put more pressure in here, but I have to keep all of these below 5, but I keep it right around 1 and 2 because it still is going to take about 10 minutes to make that. All right, so now, whew, this is a lot of work. Now we can make the actual, advanced PCB. So I need to make some yellow plastic. I think, did I use all my yellow plastic from earlier? I might have. Let's go ahead and set that down. Wait a minute. Or did I leave it over here? I had extra, thought I had extra yellow plastic somewhere. Okay, doesn't look like I have it. Now, also, you guys commented that if I unselect this lock selection, it won't like make a bunch like it had been making before. So that's actually good to know. All right, so I can put as much coal as I need to in here, and I'll go ahead and turn, oh, this needs pressure. That's the only thing about pneumatic-craft. I need to make sure everybody's hot. Oh, where'd it go? Did I lock up? There we go. Let's put some coal in here to get this to getting hot. So we can make our yellow plastic. Because one has an extra yellow plastic around here somewhere. I think I used it all. And you'll see where I use it all. All right, let's let this get heated up. We want to make sure that this is still set for yellow. But like I said, I've unchecked yellow. There we go. I've unchecked the lock selection so it won't make a ton like I had last time. We got to get this up to 101 degrees. This has been just a journey. And honestly, I'm glad you guys have been here taking this journey with me because I've learned so much. All right, so almost 100 degrees here. And boom, there we go. So it's going to smelt that LPG down into plastic. It's going to go over to here, and it's going to start making some yellow. There we go. 1. Let's see, I just did. So if I had selected lock selection, it would take all the plastic to make whatever I needed before. Oh, am I out? Oh yeah, I needed 4. 3, 4. There we go. I'll make sure. I think I only put enough thing in here. Yeah, it's not going to blow up. Just may have to keep an eye on the pressure. Is that all? Wait, done? There we go. Let's make yellow again. Grab that. Yellow again and grab that. Okay, is that everything we need to make this printed circuit board? I think so. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, printed circuit board. Oh, unassembled PCB. Wait. Oh, the transistors. Forgot to make those. I swear, I've done this. Okay, forgot to make the transistors, which we just said. Transistors. This one is black, compressed iron, and redstone. I'm going to need, oh gosh, remember that. Uses. 3 of those and 3 of the cyan. Let's see, do I have enough cyan? Okay. Little guy. Where's my little guy? Where's my little guy? Wait. Little guy that's got all my stuff in it. There he goes. Just sitting over there, just eating cobble probably. Okay, so we got black, 1, 2, 3, and cyan. Oh, they got 1 cyan. Oh, let's go make some more cyan. Let's put this extra. Okay, this is getting extra hot, which is fine. Fine. Heat's not a problem. It's pressure that's a problem. Okay. Let's just put the rest of that in there. 3. Okay. I know I need 2 cyan, so let's go here. Where's the cyan? 1, 2. Okay. Now let's go. Now we have to put these in our pressure transistor. So we need 1, 2, 3 of those. Man, my inventory is just so full. And 3 redstone. 1, 2, 3. Now I think I can only make 1 of these at a time. Can I make 3 of these at a time? I'm not going to test. I'm not going to chance it. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Now the problem we're going to have is that I don't have a filter to pull out that transistor, unfortunately, right now. Wait, do I have transistors in here? I don't. Okay. So we'll go down here, turn on my hover mode, and come on. Oop, hover mode. All right, we're going to turn on hover mode down here to, first I got to pull, I think it's pulling it out. I'm going to turn the filter off for the first ones. This is the tricky part about this. Let's move this over here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take the filters off so it'll pull that transistor out. I know then I'll have to put the filter back on. Oops. This is really, really tricky. All right, give me that transistor. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the filter so I can make more of those, but I'm going to need to make the other transistors later. The reason I'm putting the filter in here is because I don't want it to pull out anything that goes in the chamber. I'll only want it to pull out. Can I just click on that? No, I can't. I only want it to pull out the finished product. So that's the importance of that filter here. Let's put that there. Now, let's see. I can go ahead and, wow, my inventory is so full of stuff. Let's make the next two. Yeah, I should have kept all those filters last time I did that. All right, so we're going to do one of those, one redstone, and one black plastic. That'll make another one. And that's done. So now we're going to make the third one, black plastic, that, and one redstone. All right, so now we need to make, yeah, so all that's in there. Perfect. All right, so that's done. Now we're going to put in the cyan one, the compressed iron ingot, and one redstone. All right, and that's going to turn into, do we have enough pressure? Oh, we're a little bit low on pressure. I need some more. Let's just use our wood since we have so much wood. We're going to use all this wood here. And we are almost at the end of this episode, but that's an important thing. We're almost done to be able to get into the stuff we need to do to make chickens. All this we needed to do to be able to get in here to make chickens. We're going to get into reborn technology. Okay, let's get a little bit of fuel in here to get that pressure above 1. So we can turn that into what we need. So it's going up. You can actually see the pressure bar there, part of the NEI. There we go. All right, so now I got to get down here and break this again. This is so annoying. And again, I know there's better ways to do this. For those that have done this before, let's see. So we're going to put that there, grab that from the chest. And now we're going to put this both of these filters back on here because I should have did that when I made them earlier. But it's fine. Put that filter there. Put that filter there. If I have the etching bucket, put it there. Everything you want the filter to go in there. Let's put that hopper back on there. And we're going to make these last two. Now I want to test this because I didn't do it earlier. If I put 2 of what I needed, 2 of those, and 2 of those, will it go ahead and make what I need? Oh wait, it's pulling it all. It's pulling it all in there. Will it make 2 of each, or is it holding back the recipe? I don't know. Let's see. Is it going to make 2 of each? Oh, needs more pressure. And again, I know there's a better way to do this. It's just, I'm just very cautious. I don't want to blow up anything. Okay, 9.5, 9.6. If you see there up at the top, 9.7, 9.8, 9.9, and poof. Did it make one? Yay, okay. Whew, okay, so now we can go ahead and make the PCB. We need to make the circuit board is what we're trying to make. Craft the circuit board. Done. And then one advanced PCB. Yay. Which is what we needed to make for, see, I made the PCB circuit boards. Now I needed to make the rest of those items, which I have the materials set over here. Yes. Okay. We have the rest of those. So we're going to complete this part of the quest. Let's see. For the quest book, remember the quest book is what needed 8 of the advanced PCB. So I needed, what did I do with all that yellow plastic? I set yellow plastic down somewhere where I needed it because I had made all of those circuit boards. Hush, doggy. Mommy's working. What did I do with all that yellow plastic? Oh, well, I guess I have to make some more, which means I need more plastic, which means I need a lot more of some other stuff. And we are almost at the end of the episode. I want it to be done. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. Hold on. Let me check my chest. Where'd he go? Where's little Chesty? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He is so quick. Make sure I'm not missing it. I have one thing of yellow plastic. No. I had more yellow plastic than that. All right, well, I'll continue to make the rest of that. Can I use wood in here? No, it has to be coal. I made all the yellow plastic. All right, well, I'm going to find the yellow plastic when I need more coal. One of the ways to do it. Maybe I used it for some other recipe that I don't remember. Is there another way to get yellow plastic? Like, does Amazon deliver yellow plastic? No, it does not. Okay. Well, that's fine. We know how to make it, and we'll move on. So right now, guys, that is what we needed to do to get the advanced PCB. When we complete that quest, which I was hoping to have completed, I thought I had a little materials, but, I've slept since then. That is actually going to open up, I'm pretty sure we'll open up Reborn Technology. When we get Reborn Technology open, we can start working through that quest because, where is Reborn Technology? There it is. This, we needed to make, was it chemical reactions? No, that's not what we needed. Blast furnace. Something we needed to make for the chicken. So I'm really excited. Next time, we'll have that. Right now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below. Because you guys' comments and feedback is kind of what keeps me going here. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell to be notified when new episodes come out. And if you want to hang out with me and any of the other squad members, you can do so by becoming one of our Patreons. Down in the description field below, you'll see the link to the Patreon page. And if you go to that page, you'll see all the... Hi, Chesty. You'll see all the awesome awards that we offer, such as hanging out with us on our Discord and chatting, hanging out with us on our servers as well. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Come here, Chesty. Oh, he's eating all this stuff. Come on, Chesty. There you go. And if you want a server to play on with your friends, be sure to head on over to Host Havoc. Host Havoc is what we use for all of our multiplayer series, as well as our Patreon servers to choose from. Yay. And just a reminder, it is coming up on the 1st of the month here in just a few weeks, and we are going to be offering some new stuff on that Patreon server in March. We're going to be offering an ARC server as well as a 7 Days to Die server. So that'll be updated here shortly in that Patreon message. I may not be updated today, but it will be updated shortly before it goes live. But that goes into effect in March. But for right now, if you want to support me in the month of February, we do have our 3 servers that we do offer. Right now, guys, that's all I have to say. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day, guys. Bye.